Good evening, everyone. Thank you for stopping by Healing Conversations with Z. I'm Zuri BB. And of course, yesterday I was with Divine Masculine, so I did not put a video up because I was with Divine Masculine. I took everything with me, but I just didn't feel like taking anything. Actually, what I did, I went Saturday. And because the last healing conversation I did was finding our wholeness. But the next 2 days it said the male and women and the female and men. And I'll read through them real quick, but then I'm going to deal with today's message. The male and women. Both the old macho and the old female submissive exist in each sex. A woman feels caught in the traditional female role and has a controlling macho old male inside of her, suppressing her. She will tend to attract men who mirror this male personality and will reflect it in their behavior toward her. This behavior may range from paternalistic and chauvinistic to verbally and physically abusive, depending on how the woman treats herself and what she believes she deserves. That's very important right there. By acknowledging her own internal male, she takes the power of healing back into her own hands. As she begins to use her male energy to trust, support, and express her own inner feelings, her self-love will be reflected in her relationships. This is so true. I'm not going to go into detail with it because that's not, we pass this energy. My inner male loves and supports me. We are both male and female energies within us. And if we are, excuse me. See, here we go. I should have asked for this. Somebody don't want me to talk about this. If you are very submissive, you're going to find a man, or a man will be drawn to you that's very chauvinistic. But once you take that energy back, you can change that. And the next day, which was yesterday, is the female and men. The traditional macho man has been taught to suppress and deny his inner female self, who becomes desperate to be recognized and loved. He will tend to attract women who have a low self-image, who are clingy and needy, or who express their power indirectly through manipulation, little girl cuteness, cattiness, or dishonesty. These women reflect his lack of trust and respect for his inner female by not trusting and respecting themselves. All right, for the divine masculines or the male energies that are listening, this is important. These women reflect his lack of trust and respect for his inner female by not trusting and respecting themselves. As he begins to recognize them as reflections of his own female, he can then begin to love and honor the powerful, nurturing woman inside of him. And that affirmation is, I trust and respect my inner female. We need to balance this out. That's why we have a lot of drama in our lives. Now, that's all I have to say about that. Now, for today's message, it says, men will reflect her shift. Once a woman begins to trust and love herself more and starts to use her internal male energy to support herself, the behavior of men in her life will reflect that shift. They will either change dramatically and continue to change as she does, or they will disappear from her life to be replaced by men who are supportive and appreciative of her, mirroring her new attitude toward herself. I have seen this happen over and over again. The affirmation, here we go. The affirmation is, I support and appreciate myself. Yeah, once you balance this out, if you're around some men that have not made, they haven't woken up to who they are and they don't know how to balance their male and female energies within themselves, once divine feminine starts changing, they will either get with the program, or they will be left inside of the road or kicked to the curb. And you won't have to do it. They'll do it themselves. they will release themselves for you because their energies will not be in alignment. They will notice that they can't behave the same way around you without you checking them or without them being checked. They, their inner guidance will tell them that they need, they reaching too far. And they need to do some more work with themselves. Also, same thing for the women. When when you start changing, you're gonna, and it's not going to be just men. You're going to notice people in general are going to do a 180 when they react to you, when they respond to you. They're going to see that you are respecting yourself more. You are putting yourself first more. And they're going to either appreciate you, hate you, or move out the way for the right person to come around. Your right team to come around. Pretty much that's all I have to say about this. Where am I at on the clock? 6 minutes. I'm going to leave it at that. 6 minutes. 6 minutes, Dougie Fresh, you are on. So that's it. Yeah, men will reflect your shift. So you need to, do your inner work so that you can shift and love yourself. Self-love is paramount. Taking care of yourself is paramount. You don't have to be, as they say, a save-a-hoe. That's, and not that I'm calling females hoes or anything like that, but that's just, you're looking for that Superman to come and save you. You're acting like Lois Lane. Save me, save me. No, you can save yourself. You can fix yourself. You don't have to have somebody come to fix you. It's not, it really is that easy. It really is. But it takes time for you to do the inner work within yourself to come to that realization. So anyway, we talking. Oh wow, they don't want me talking. I'm saying some real stuff here, and once you get in that energy per se, like I said, the people that you hang around are gonna have to shift as well. The women are going to have to change. I don't hang around women. Not that I don't like women. I love women, but I don't like the cattiness. I don't like the drama. I don't live in that reality where you got to put somebody down in order to make yourself look good. No, we all good. We're all good. It's room for everybody at the table. So I'm going to end that here. I will be coming back tomorrow because it's going to talk about the women. I ain't read it. It's going to talk about the women, what changes they going to go through too when men start upping their game, respecting themselves. Meaning probably not. No, let me not even get into that. Because I didn't read it, so I'm not going to make any assumptions about what it says. All right. Thank you for stopping by Healing Conversations with Z. I'll talk to you soon. I'm not sure if it's going to be tonight because my battery is very low. I did not charge it today. We'll see. I might do one more reading. If not, I'll do the ancestors reading tomorrow. So thank you for stopping by Healing Conversations with Z. Peace. I hope this conversation was something that was food for thought for you. Spiritual food for you to marinate, mentally take in. All right. Have a good evening. Peace.